Hello, Cancer. This is your girl Terry, and I want to welcome you to Healing Seer. I hope all you guys are doing great today. I'm here to do a reading for you that is, it's a love reading or a love horoscope. It is called Through Your Partner's Eyes. So, in this reading, we're going to take a look at how your partner is feeling about your situation. This reading will resonate for those that are in breakup or in separation phase. It's seeing the situation from your partner's point of view. Now, sometimes roles can get reversed because it also depends on like who was kind of more at fault or who did the wrongdoing. So just remember, these are general love readings. I'm reading for many. So take what resonates and throw out whatever doesn't. If it all resonates with you, then fantastic. Anyway, let's get to the reading. So the first card I have, and I'm using the Tarot of Dreams here in my Cancers. Temperance, so Sagittarius. Bridging, I'm being told, Temperance we know of normally in the regular deck, balance, bringing balance to the situation, maybe getting in touch with nature. But in this deck, it does signify balance, but I also feel like you could be like in the middle about the situation, or your partner is in the middle about the situation. Maybe you both are. See, she's leaning up towards the ring that has the fire, because there's two rings in here. She can take this ring of water and throw it on that fire, and it will completely put out that flame. But she can't do that because she really needs both of them, water and fire, to balance. And the water and fire is what brings that rainbow circle around, like a protection. So I feel like that, even though this is not like a Two of Swords or Two of Pentacles like you're juggling, but in a sense I kind of feel that because you're like in the middle. That's why I feel that. Do you want to throw that water ring to put out that fire ring? I feel like that your partner is going deep within the subconscious mind, because the universe behind them represents subconscious. I also feel like a moon, so cycles. Trying to get in tune with the universe, trying to get aligned on what is going to bring them balance. They're just like in the middle. And I feel like they're still holding on though. They're still holding on to the situation for some. They're still maybe holding on to things what has happened in the past. They're still holding on though. That's what I'm feeling. They're in the middle somewhere. Some of you all, your partner may feel that you neglected him or her, or even if they neglected you. Someone was left out in the cold. I'm being also told there was a breakup. Could have been some communication going through of some neglect. That's why they may feel a little bit out of balance. And they're halfway there because they're holding on. But with Mercury, so we have Mercury in Taurus. That could be one of their astral signs on their natal chart. Someone was left out in the cold. Someone felt neglected, and that was communicated. Some people could be holding on to the way that they felt. Some of your partners could be, how neglected they felt. Or they could see you as holding on to how they neglected you, or how you felt. You got to take it how it goes, depending on which side of the fence you're on. With the Page of Swords, I'm being told a couple different things about this. It also tells me there was some communication that came through. Also learning as well. This person could be your partner. Either you or them could be very nice looking. Very nice looking. I feel likes to have their hair done. If it's a female or male, they like to have they like to have their hair done. I feel like they like expensive clothing or like top-notch clothing. It makes them feel like they're royalty. It makes them feel, it feeds their ego. I feel like they're nice looking. They're used to obtaining a lot of attention. I also feel like that they're looking and they're spying on you as well. So the message was about this coming to an end, whether it's temporary or permanent, about someone being neglected. So the message wasn't of good news. There also could have been, because this person with the Page of Swords in the normal tarot, the person's normally like they're used to receiving a lot of attention. A lot of people find them attractive. Kind of smug. I feel arrogance. Also represents to me a message of delay or a message of bad news, or that wasn't that great. I have the Palace of Wands. So the Palace cards is like their environment. It could be in their home environment, but also it's mainly because the Tarot of Dreams is more about the subconscious mind. So in the Palace of Wands environment, transformation, discovering their passions, trying to get their passion back. It's like they need, you see, there's somebody at the door. It's like they need to go in order to get their creative passion back, in order to remember who they are, remember what they're passionate about. They're going through a transformation. They're going through inner healing. Many of them, I'm being told, like they need to get their adventure. They have some blockages. I see the mountains in the background. So there's some blockages about their passions. I feel like they lost who they were. Maybe they got so wrapped up in this, they lost them. They want to feel secure. They want to feel brave. They're going back within the palace to discover their passions, discover what makes them adventurous. Because for some of them, they're trying to come back home. The palace is the home. They're trying to come back to their family. Remember, I said they lost who they were. So they had to go rediscover what they were passionate about so they can come back home. For some of you all, maybe you might end up buying what I would refer to as your little palace. It can be a house, you know, just like it could be a regular, it can be a small house, it can be whatever. But to you, it's your domain, it's your palace. Some of you all, I'm being told, you could have been in the process of buying a home before this person decided to call it quits. Maybe things got a little too real for them. Or even if you weren't buying a home, maybe for some, I'm being told you were all about to move in together. But then you could have found out that there was some third party information for some. Others, you also might have found out their true feelings. And they were having some emotional distress. For others, I'm sorry, let me get my words right. If it's you that did the wrong, Cancer, like if you did the wrong to them, then this is how they feel. They were very distraught when you left the home. And they're having a lot of emotional distress over that. You see how she's crying? Like that's how they are. Also, third party, brokenhearted. I hear somebody saying like, oh my God, like I don't believe this. Like I don't believe this has happened. Like, I feel like it's just stabbed her in the heart right now, because that's Saturn. So restriction, feeling some type of emotional restriction, feeling like balance wasn't brought to her, fairness wasn't brought, because we have Libra right here. He or she, they're feeling like things wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right. It wasn't fair. That's what I can hear her saying. Because for some of you all, you could be a Cancer male, and your girlfriend, those that are heterosexual, your girlfriend, your wife, that's what she said. It wasn't fair. Like, it's like you restrict your emotions, you restrict the relationship, you restrict the home, you restrict the communication. Like, it was like you didn't give an equal fair give or take, because some of you all were wearing a mask. There was this secret was revealed. The truth had to come out. The truth had to come out, so it can come to the light, so it can bring calmness, even though things is still not so great. But once the truth is out, it's like the truth shall set you free. You may not feel free, and I'm not saying that you are. Also, I have Pisces as well, and Cancer with the crabs. For some, so they could have Cancer in their chart. And when I was shuffling, normally I wait until the end to do any oracles that I choose to do for that reading. And with this reading today, I'm going to be doing romance angel oracles. Let me see. Let me turn this down, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm screaming. So anyway, I'm going to be doing romance angel oracles. And when I was shuffling, this fell right on top of that. And I went to go put it back, and Spirit's like, no, I want you to keep it. I want you to show them. I was already channeling, because as the cards are falling, I'm channeling. I can feel energy like through the cards as I'm shuffling. Deception. Somebody was wearing a false mask, just like what I said. Somebody was wearing a false mask in a relationship, and I was told to take it. That was confirmation, and include that in the reading. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. The present situation, those were just my informational cards. So the present situation that we have the Ace of Pentacles. New offers, new love. I feel like they, this person took on everything. They might have been the breadwinner, but they took on everything. I also feel for some, because the Ace of Pentacles, like in love, can represent, like a higher commitment or a marriage. But with this, because like I said, Tarot Dreams is a little bit different. I'm just feeling like the strength in him. How he's holding the pentacle. Support. Like, and then what crossed it was the Six of Cups. So what I feel with this from the past, can't move on. He has the Ace of Coins, but he really could be bringing the 10 of Coins, he or she, if they chose to, but they can't because of the past. Even though I don't have like a 9 of Wands card, I'm sorry, not 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. But I just keep seeing this person like carrying like a heavy load. I feel like many of them, they cannot break free from their past. I also feel like they don't see reality for, they don't see the situation for what it really is. Like they look through things through like rose-colored glasses. They're looking at the situation. For some of you all, you wanted a higher commitment. Because remember I said earlier, for some of you all, when you guys got ready to move in together, like they're all for it, but maybe once they sign that lease, reality hit them, and all of a sudden they just put you out in the cold. They neglected you. And I feel like you saw the signs for some. They could have been going back and forth before, and then their way of, let's find an apartment, let's move in together, let's do this, let's do that, was their way of like willing you back in. Because for some, I'm hearing like off again, on again, like they were already wishy-washy. And you weren't seeing it in reality. So you're carrying a low, you're carrying that pentacle around. Like you weren't seeing the situation for what it really was. Also for others, I'm being told like this person, they battled a lot with the past. And they couldn't let go of the past. The past hindered them. I feel like maybe for some their main focus was money. That's what they mainly focused on. Also for some, your partner could be a Scorpio. Their sun sign could be a Scorpio. And I didn't see it for what it really was. Like somebody was wearing rose-colored glasses, and that's what I'm intuitively being told, that somebody was wearing rose-colored glasses. And then next I have is the Nine of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups, okay, so self-indulging. Yes, they're happy. To some, you may even say they're content by the way that they're smiling, but, or that they're having, you know, that they're content because they found wish fulfillment, but no. Not necessarily. For some, I feel like they're doing a lot of self-indulging, like they're drinking a lot or they're eating a lot. They're using drinks or food. I also feel to make them happy. Also, maybe having some, sorry guys, some creative, like some creative juices, like on how to be more abundant, how to bring more wish fulfillment. Some of them, they might have had some drinking problems in the past or a eating disorder. I'm feeling for a small few. And with that one, we have Jupiter and Pisces. So, yeah. A new beginning. Exactly. They had one foot in, one foot out. Just like how the Fool does. They're doing their little folly. Because Fool can be like folly as well. They want new adventure. They're seeking new adventure. They want happiness. They want wish fulfillment. They're seeking new adventure. That's why I had it up. They're seeking new adventure. They want a new beginning. But the question, to me, what I'm picking up, the question is, if you want a new beginning, you had one foot in, one foot out. Somebody was wearing a mask, as we saw, and also with the moon. We have strong Pisces as well. Yeah, in the distant past, manifesting. They were manifesting. They were working on every area in their life, trying to bring light. I just heard sorcery. For some people, your partner may feel like that you trick them. I know with Cancers, many of you are intuitive. That is definitely a trait of your sign. Maybe some of you all could be into like magic. I'm being told that for somebody. I didn't even really want to say it. I'm going to be honest with you. I put a spell on you. That's the vibe I'm picking up. Because you're mine, you better stop the things you do. That's what tip, y'all. I feel like some of you all, you did use magic. Because you wanted this person to be around forever. Or even your partner did. They wanted you to be around forever. And they did whatever to manifest it. A new beginning. They communicated it to the universe. For some, they took it upon their own hand. Like I said, they might have did some little white magic or something. And what I'm being told with the Seven of Wands, I feel that your partner, because for some of you, like I said, I feel like some of you all did magic, and maybe your partner always defended you towards people, or felt like your back was against the wall because they knew that you were into like spells. I'm hearing that because I have an affinity symbol. So you wanted this, but your partner is seeing it as you wanting them around forever, or either they wanted you around forever. You gotta take it how it goes, and they're seeing you with your back up against the wall, not being defensive. Some of you all, your partner, because this is in the distant past, they defended the new beginning, or they defended why there should or should not be a new beginning. Like, I just feel like you made this happen. Like, I'm looking at the wizard or the magician. And how he holds like that powerful globe or crystal ball in his hands. And the recent past events, we have the Ten of Wands. So, yes, carrying a load or feeling overwhelmed. But I feel that many of you have yourself reconstructed right now. Like, even though you see how he or she, and they have the power to push themselves up, but they're not. They're just letting those wands weigh them down. The nakedness could represent freedom, because this person feels like they're in some type of constraint, or that there's some type of hold that is holding them down, that's holding them back. And them being nude could represent how they want to be free. They're not free though. Not saying that, but it could represent how they want to be. They just let everything weigh them down. They constricted themselves. I'm pushing forward. We have Saturn and Sagittarius. Good grief. Sorry, guys. So they may be feeling at a crossroad because of this. They may be feeling at a crossroad because of this. What clarified the Ten of Wands was the Two of Wands. So they're feeling reconstricted, like they have a hold on them, and now they're at this crossroad and they just don't know which way to go. Have some constrictions on them. And in the future, with the Death card, when I look at the moon in the background, I feel cycles. With cycles come revelation. It can come ending. And with ending is new beginnings. Because many times when we do, okay, Spirit, I'll say that in a second. Many times when we do, many times when we have a new moon, and I'm sorry because Spirit is telling me something and I'm trying to get out what I want to say, but he's telling me so I gotta say it. When we have a new moon, because you see the moon in this background, yeah, the moon can represent cycles, it can represent phases. A new phase, a new cycle, it has come to an end. With new cycles come new beginnings. Some of you all, because some of you all, either your partner or you guys are in like to white magic. You could have did a ritual on the new moon or on the full moon to try to manifest this person back or manifest it. This person always knew that about you and they always defended you to everybody else. But you better be careful because see how the snake's looking at him? The snake is coming. Looks like that he does have control of the snake though, but you just never know. Sometimes, hey, animals, they're reptiles. They can disobey their owners and they can actually take a bite. With endings come new beginnings. I feel a cycle. It's like a new cycle. Yeah, and I have the World to clarify the Death card, so I see new beginnings, it coming to completion. That's what the World represents too. Crossing over into a whole new world. I see the universe in the back, or the moon, whichever you want to say. Cycles, getting in tune with the subconscious mind. Going into the subconscious world, going into the next world or the next realm to release so you or them or you both can have a new beginning. But I definitely have that it coming to completion. It could be the relationship as a whole or just this phase. So let's wait. Let's see what the cards has to say about that. So next we have the Three of Wands. And this is in the position of your partner's attitude or how they're viewing the situation. Their emotions towards it, however you want to word it. Your partner could also be in Aries. They could have a sun sign in Aries as well, Cancer. But they're not too for sure if they want to get on that ship or not. I feel like they're daydreaming. Again, it goes back to not looking or seeing things clearly, looking through rose-colored glasses. I feel like they're daydreaming a lot. Also, this can mean confusion as well, or illusions. Thinking whether or not they should jump on that ship, thinking whether or not they want a new beginning. If they jump on the ship and sail towards you with the new beginning, would you want it back as well? Some of them, they could be thinking on jumping on that ship and going a whole nother direction. I feel like this person's not really too sure about what they really want. I feel like they may daydream a lot. Yeah. I also feel like they may feel in bondage or feel trapped. Also, they may be wanting to set some boundaries with you as well. Sorry, you guys, about the noise. I'm going to turn this up. So I'm sorry if I'm yelling. The outside noise. So anyway, so we have the world, and this is how other people see you, or they view the situation. And they see things turning around. They see things turning around for you, going in a new direction. I'm hearing like a mechanic. You see how this is like engineeredly put together, like how you put together a car, how you put together a wheel. It is a gamble. It can go either way. But many people view this person or view your partner as trying to turn things around or turn their life around, their individual life, and coming up with a creative way to do so. Yeah. Your partner may want to give up right now. Again, set boundaries. That may be the energy where they're at. They may be, they may be right now, because I feel like for some, they are getting in tune with their spirituality or their spiritual beliefs. They can be more traditional type as well. Also, here like conformity. Trying to turn things around. Setting boundaries, and basically people see them as like conforming or being more traditional. Then we have a King of Wands. And with the Hierophant, we have Taurus energy as well. So traditional type of leader. Management. A little controlling. Thinks he's right. Tries to control his world around him, I'm being told. This person, that also could be the person that's trying to help your partner as well. Because I feel like your partner is really sad and they really do think about giving up. Their inner emotions regarding the situation is confused or illusions. You got this again. I think I held up the Six of Cups before instead of like confused. No, I meant rose-colored glasses if I did that. It's funny because, I am intuitive, so I see cards in my head as things go along. But anyway, confusion or illusions is what I see. And I do remember that came out as a clarifier. They're having illusions. They're confused about how to turn things around. You see the Fool's in the center of that world. And the mask over their eyes is the mirror of themselves. Them looking into their own eyes. You have fire, water, air, and earth. You have all four elements. Each one represents a cycle, represents a season. Completion. Everything coming to completion, and you had got the world over here. Crossing over into a new world. They may be confused on how to do that. I keep hearing that song, A Whole New World. So they may be confused on how to start a whole new world with you, how to turn things around. They may be confused. And then as the outcome, I apologize. We have them battling. We have the Five of Wands. So they're battling. There's a battle, a mental battle. I feel like a tug of war, like they're going back and forth. They're placing, again, they're placing restrictions on themselves. I feel like for many of them, they're battling in every which direction. So we have a Saturn and Leo. Restricting themselves of courage, I'm feeling. Fear, anxiety. They may be afraid right now. Yeah, they're battling over whether or not to bring this offer back to you. And Cancer, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with this Knight of Cups. They're battling over whether or not to bring this offer to you because normally I feel like their energy is to move fast and to move really quickly. Like that's that fiery energy. Like they move so fast, like they can't even really stop. They may not even think things all the way through. But I'm being told that right now they're battling whether or not they should bring an offer to you or not. Give me one more. I got the Emperor, guys. So again, we do have in here sun sign in Aries. Emperor is also with Aries. So again, I feel like this person, definitely a leader, definitely could be authoritative, could be like in politics, could be like a lawyer, judge. Again, with the King of Wands, management leader, just to tell you a little bit about their personality or their employment. Like they make the decisions. That's when I look at this Emperor, that's what I see. Could be the father of your kids. I feel like that they have this sense of being in control. Like they make the decisions. They are the final judge of their own world. And that's it. Also, I feel like this person is battling strategically because remember I have with the Knight of Cups, he or she, they could be battling how to strategically come towards you with an offer. Like they're planning to come at you with an offer, but they're also battling whether coming to you with an offer at all, or they're battling how they're going to come. Because the Emperor, they like to plan things strategically. So only time will tell. Also, as I was shuffling, I also like to use the Wisdom House of Night deck. And as I was shuffling, I had a card fall out and I went to go put it back in. And I was told to take it. And so it was the Groove. And it says, okay, these are goddess oracles, by the way. So I, Nyx, the goddess of night, invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. Now is the time to apologize to anyone who have harmed. Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you are at wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfections is perfect as it is. If you are hurting know that it is. Can't even talk today. What the hell is going on? Excuse me. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. Sorry, guys, because I was kind of holding that down. So take the time to heal what it is that you need or they need to, because this is about them. Give them time. They're already planning strategically, but they're battling it. Give them time to heal. Give them time. Like if you're the one who did them wrong and you want them back, give them time. Time heals all wounds. Give them time. I can't stress that enough. Because if you try to force them to do something that they don't want to do, in Cancers, many of you are psychic yourself or intuitive. You're just going to end up pushing them away. And they're already battling, and they're going to be, wow. And they're going to be battling even more so. Oh my God. I normally would never take these cards like this, and I'm like being told, like, should I? But I am feeling like I should. So Cancer, hold on. I'm going to see if I can get any more. I'll give you guys a couple extra cards for all the noise. I do apologize. Yeah, for sure. Okay, there could be some religious factors also that's affecting your relationship or your situation for some. So your religious upbringing could be playing a factor as well. And I did receive that because remember, I did have the King of Wands and I had the Hierophant, and I did say that this person was very traditional. Like their upbringing, you know, very old-fashioned, very traditional type of upbringing. Okay, next, I do have that the children could be affecting your love life as well. So for those that are married or, you know, you have kids, I did get that with the Six of Cups. So some of you all could be children affecting. That's for some, because like Six of Cups to me something different. And even if you don't have children together, maybe your significant other has kids. And they're right now focusing a lot on their kids. If they have older or grown kids, like I'm feeling for somebody, or adult children, they could have played a factor in this split. I'm feeling that for somebody. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Also, you do need your partner, or either you, take it how it goes, need to love themselves first. Because they are battling. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Love yourself first. And Cancer, if you're the one who did them wrong, you're trying to pretty much talk them into or force them into being, focus on yourself. Take some time out, because you can't force nobody to do anything they don't want to do. And focus on yourself. Work on yourself, because we all have our own problems. We all have our own issues. I do see that you guys are soulmates. Yes, this is your soulmate. I know things may be kind of rocky right now, but you guys are soulmates. You are lovable. You deserve love. If you really want this relationship and you really want it back, then you need to call upon your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations will help bring you back together, or help bring you, yeah, I was going by memory. Romantic feelings. So if you're wondering, yes, he still does have feelings for you, or she. They still have feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So for many of you, because I got that, you guys are definitely soulmates. This could be the one. You guys just need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. And also, no matter who's right or wrong in the situation, you both need to work on yourself. You need to manifest, very soon. So you need to clearly decide what it is that you want, so you can manifest exactly what it is that you're trying to manifest. And at the end, we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. Marriage, higher commitment, engagement. So I'm really happy for you all. I'm not really surprised either. because I do feel like there's still love there. This person just really needs time. Time does heal all wounds, Cancer. So anyway, please, you guys, if this resonates with you, please hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe. Also, if it resonates with you, please feel free to tell me your story in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If you do leave me a comment, though, sometimes it doesn't show, so just give a couple days or less. Anyhow, take care and stay safe and healthy. Until the next reading, peace.